that white cord that's in the kitchen and bring a drop cord. I got to plug this iPad in. It's almost dead. Alrighty. We're live. I don't see anybody in there yet. That white cord that's in the kitchen. Oh, bring a drop cord. I got to plug this iPad in. Oop. I need to put that back on my table in there. Clean my desk up a little bit. There is Janine Anderson. Hi, Janine. Hello, Janine. How are you doing? How's your weather out there? It's 80 here today. It's 80 here today. What's up? You doing well? I sent your invoice a while ago, Janine. Hey, Linda Ducci, how are you? Cass, how are you doing? How is everybody today? Sitting out in the sun, girl, soaking up the vitamin D. I know. It's pretty wonderful out here. I got out there for a few minutes, but not long. Too much to do in here. How is everybody today? Hello, Kelly Ann. Kelly and Kel Rawson. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by today. 48 degrees and sunny for Janine. Ooh. Yeah. Well, 48 is not as bad as 30s. Hey, Christina, how are you doing? How is life treating you today? I am still trying to get settled. I'm making good headway, but there's still always a lot to do. I lost one of my papers that I thought I had here. Hey, Wendy K, how about you? You doing good? Going pretty well. I'm fine. I don't know if you know I moved. I think you may have known, but I moved and I'm trying to get settled. And it's going well, but still it takes time to get everything where you want it to go and that kind of thing. So kind of slow going. Every week or every day I try to pick a bin or a box or something that I haven't touched yet and get it sorted. Get it in an organized place, and I'm doing well. I'm doing really well at it. And Liam was home sick yesterday, which meant he was here sick at my house yesterday until I took him over to his house. So I'm a little behind. I had hoped to have more done today. Hey, Zan, how are you doing? Kelly Ann, my email is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. You don't have to do it unless you see something you're going to shop. Make sure you send me your email right away if you do. We like to have everybody's information before the end of the sale if you haven't shopped before. Linda, how are you doing? And what's up with you and your family? I've been playing with my printer this morning and on the phone with HP for a while. You know, that always makes your day when you sit there and listen to that horrible music for 20 minutes. But I survived it, and I've got another printer on its way. So this one is pretty much played out on me, I think. All kinds of stuffs. A few things I've shown before, some new things. I've got some silk fabrics out, and I've got some Fireman's and Bee. So if anybody wants to see those, I'll bring them out. Hey, Susan, how are you doing? I did a thing yesterday, so I'm going to show it again. It was late yesterday before I was able to get online and hop into Debbie's sale, but I'm going to go ahead and show it again today. Hey, Chris, how are you doing? What's up with you? What's up with everybody? Anybody do anything for spring break? Anything different for spring break or going anywhere?
I'd love to go on vacation, but I can't get anybody to go.
Well, you're going on a cruise and to a retreat in just a few months.
I know.
You got to get ready for that. You don't have time to go on vacation now.
I would love to have a little vacation.
I know, me too. Me too. I'd like to have a big vacation, to be perfectly honest. A big, big vacation. You know, a trip to Europe for a month or something like that. You know, little things. I would love. Well, there's parts of Europe I'd like to go to. Christina said she'll go with you, Debbie.
All right, guys, let's get it planned, and I'll come down and pick you up. We'll go, Christina.
There you go. Hey, Jacqueline, how are you doing? Oh, watching with no ears. Okay. Oh, well, that was so sweet of Lori. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate you coming by. I hope I have something that you'll just love to have. I try to find new things, but since I've been moving, it's been hard to get out and find different things. She said, let's for real do it, Debbie.
Okay. Bye, gosh. Let me get everybody get their invoices paid. Me and Christina's going on vacation, please.
Where are you going to go?
I don't know. We'll figure her out.
Hop on a plane, hop on a train. I'd love to go. There's a couple of gardens here I'd like to go to. I just haven't had a chance. I used to go several times a week. And when Liam was really small, we'd go to the gardens or go to the nature center or something like that. And I loved it. Loved it, loved it. Well, I've been playing with the Salesman sample lace. And what I did was I put together a little package. What I did was I put a tablecloth down, and all this was done on my chair, okay? Because the desktop's too high, and I couldn't get it to scan because it's too much to try to put on the scanner. So I did photographs. So this is just one. Got something underneath there. There we go. This is just one that I did. And it's all Salesman sample lace. And it's on onion skin. You can see how putting it on a color really changes the tone of the paper. And there it is on the white. It changes it to a yellow or cream. Your birthday's this weekend? Oh, you and Christina go to Janine's out in Oregon and help her organize her craft room for her birthday, Debbie.
Okay, because that's my birthday, the 17th, St. Patrick's Day. But I might help you do it, but we're going to have a drink or two one of those days.
So this is it on the onion skin, and you can change the color tone by putting a different color paper on it. And this is it on just plain white paper. I'll never be able to recreate this because I just had some big lace I put down, a big piece of lace. You can see a little of it right here. And then I layered, just kept throwing the Salesman sample lace down on it. So I did that, and then I had
Janine, I'm the 17th, and I'm 71.
I did this piece. This is different. It's got different laces on there. It's got some Guipure lace. It's all salesman sample except that Guipur I put on there. I put a different one right here and a different one right there. All the rest of it is salesman sample lace. So I've been playing with this. And this is it on the plain white. Now this is a different one too. Nope, that's that one. Oh, I get mixed up. There's so much of it. And then I printed it on music. I've been playing and playing and playing, trying to figure something different out. And I'm trying to find some prettier music than this, but I thought that turned out pretty well. But I have to cut all this. And on this particular piece, the printer pulled it through too soon, and that's why it's got the black and white down there. So I have been playing with these. And this is what it looks like on a white envelope. Makes a pretty little pocket or pretty little envelope, doesn't it? And then I put another piece of it, and this is the onion skin. And then I had a little envelope, and I put some on there. Now that line is a boo-boo. This came off of one that the printer messed up. It squeezed it and caused it to leave a line in it, but I just went ahead and played with it and used it. And then I put some on a tag. And then you can really tell the difference when I hold that next to it. This is on a yellow index card. So it really changes the color tone. So you can change it up by what you put it on. Craft room's so full. Your box is she can't get anything done, Debbie.
Huh?
She said her room is so full of your boxes she can't get anything done.
Who?
Janine.
Well, I know, and I got another big one that's ready to come to you, Janine.
And then this was a different one that I did. And you can look at it, like when I look at it right here, it looks normal. But when I tilt it, it's like they pop up. The back pops up to the front. I did that somehow in changing my contrast, I think, or I can't think of the right word. And so I've got some like that. So I'm playing with these kind of things. I'm going to put something together and have something for you next week, because I've got a few more that I've pulled to print. I love playing with it, and I really had a good time doing the photos. And now I've got to get them organized where I can find them. And let's see, and that all goes with that. I'm working on, this is just a little bit of a show and tell. I don't have a whole lot of onion skin, but I've got a little bit, so I'm playing with some other things. This is an old music cover, and that's on onion skin, and this is on white paper. So I ran out of time, but I just wanted to show you what I've got coming up soon. And we'll just start off with this lace. I've got this lace. It's an eyelet. I've got a lot of it. It's not a super high grade. It's a great utility, what I would call a utility lace. I told Debbie, I think that looks like the little candy skulls. So I'm going to do this 2 yards for $1. So it's 50 cents a yard. But 2 yards for $1. And I've got a plenteous amount. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. And this is an ivory color. It's not a bright white.
Hold on, girls. I can't get my fingers to work. There we go.
It's not like an ecru or cream or anything. It's more of an ivory tone.
Janine.
So anybody needs utility lace. That's a good price.
Janine will take one.
Okay.
Christina will take 5.
Okay.
Terry will take 2.
And that's quilting. That's Terry Yavara.
Yes.
Okay.
And Wendy Keller will take 2.
Okay. Thank you, ladies.
Terry, do you mind checking to see if you got your invoice? You know how me and you have a hard time getting back and forth? I sent PayPal, but I hope I did it right.
All right.
When you get done with Pearl today, would be fine.
All right. I'm knocking everything over, trying to get my fingers on a. All right, where is it? Where's my pincushion? The little stinker had it yesterday, but I had it last night. Debbie, what did I do with my pincushion?
I don't know, Pearl.
Well, you should know.
I don't have a clue.
Me either. All right, well, just so I don't lose it. I'll use this great big honking safety pin. That way I don't have to come back and watch this. Alrighty. Get that out of the way. And then I brought this out yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and bring it out again. And that way anybody that might have missed it can get some. This is a crochet tablecloth. And I measured it out 10 by 10. So you're getting 10 rows of 10. So you're getting 100 of these little small doilies. And where is my, why can I never find anything when I need it? It's always under my feet when I don't. All right. I'll put it on here. And then hold it up so you can see the shape. So you're getting 100 doilies. I'm going to cut it in a 10 by 10 piece. And then you can use it as, you can cut it into squares or, you know, long dangles. And I have, 2, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 left. 8 available for $5. And it's really very well done. I don't know if this is machine crochet or if it's vintage. It's hard to tell. But you've got those cute little just want to focus on the background instead of this. But that's what I've got.
Kim will take one.
Okay, thank you, Kim.
Yeah, Christina, you had enough to invoice, honey. I invoiced you this morning or this afternoon. So, yeah, you're okay. Thank you so much, Terry. I really appreciate it. It's all I see, Pearl. Is
Okay, that's fine. I just like to bring it out when I know I've got people here that weren't there yesterday. So if you think about it and you decide you want some, you can certainly let me know. I've got several pieces of this fabric. It is an embroidered silk. This was drapery fabric that I probably had out, gosh, about 5 years ago. 1, 2, got 2 yards on this piece. And these were curtain panels, so they're a little bit different. This is 23 inches wide. And it's a beautiful pale blue silk. And it's almost like a seafoam tone, and it's got these beautiful embroidered flowers on it. Can you, yeah, that looks pretty accurate on all the colors, but I'm going to hold this flower up closer so you can see. So you've got a rust color. There's a brighter red right here and a lighter salmon color there. And then you've got the beigey tone, not beigey, brownish tone. This is kind of a cinnamon tone over here. And then you've got white. So I'll do this for $2 a fat quarter to anybody that might look to have any, and I've got a good bit. And I've got odd pieces too, but I've got some intact drapery pieces. So your piece will be cut from the drapery, which is wider.
JMH will take one.
Okay, thank you, Zan. It's a really beautiful, very high quality fabric. I think I had the whole roll, and this is what's left. Actually, these were curtains. I see the seams, so they were curtains. It's a
That's all
really,
I'm
really
seeing,
pretty
Pearl.
fabric.
Oh, Wendy Keller will take one.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. I appreciate you both. Let me get this one out of the way. I gotta find that.
Wendy K, you missed my train tickets if you're interested in any train stuff.
Oh,
I
she's
got a
got
whole tub of train tickets.
All right, this is another silk, and it is fabric. It's fabric. Well, the curtains are fabric too, but it's not a curtain piece. It's came off of a roll, and it's a beautiful butter color. You see where the selvages are, so it goes this way. It's a fairly large pattern as far as this is concerned, but it's got a lot you can work with and break down into smaller bites. You've got your little face right there. You've got this oval right here, and it just is that alternating pattern as fabric usually is. And it's really wide. And I'll do it for $2 a fat quarter, Debbie. It's got a pretty yellow and a rust color in it. And a muted green.
Christina.
Okay, thank you, Christina.
JMH wants 2.
Okay.
Give Christina 4.
Okay.
Janine 4. Oh, well, gonna say, Kim, I can get you some train tickets. That's no problem. They were 10 for $1. So if you want to go back, I got some time books left. I got some train stuff. Madeline wants 2. Hey, Maddie.
Okay. Maddie, how are you doing today? All righty. I had a silk up just a minute ago, Maddie, if you want to take a look at that and just let me know if you want some of it. It's a really pretty embroidered silk. It's annoying me now that I don't know where I wonder if what the sneaker did with them.
So I could put you, I can put you a kit together, Kim, with train stocks, train tickets, time books.
Have you got them with you, Debbie?
No, well, I don't know.
Well, you can always
Yes,
get
I'm outside in the sun, Cindy Lou.
All right, this is a curtain panel. It's another embroidered silk. I love silk. And it still has the lining attached to it and the really very thin batting that's in there. I have an entire bin of this, of panels. And I love it. It's a beautiful cocoa color, kind of a coppery cocoa. It depends on how the light's hitting it. You see what I'm saying? But it's got that pretty diamond embroidered pattern on it. And I'll do it for $2 a fat quarter. You're getting all 3 layers. And I never measure your fabric from here. I measure it from here so that you're getting your full length. You just get that extra. It's got some of them still have the weights in it. I'm not taking it apart. That's up to you.
JMH.
Okay, thank you. This was always one of my favorites. Mostly tickets, but she'll take some of all of it.
Yep, I'll send you some pictures, Kim, in case you're not interested in the other stuff. But yeah, I can put some tickets in an envelope for him. That's no problem.
All right.
Let's see. Me, a kit, and bill me. Oh, you talking about train, Kim?
Yeah, she's talking to you.
Okay. That's all I see on this one, Pearl.
Yeah, I got it out of the way. This is something I would love to see go away. And if you can wear it, that's all the better. I've had these for forever. They are the skirts that the Indian women wear. This particular fabric, it's a stripe, and it's a gored skirt. So it's very narrow at the top, and the gore is much wider at the bottom. I'll be glad to cut it in half if nobody wants the whole thing, or quarters. So the gore at the bottom is about 10 inches. The hem has the green fabric, and it's got the little mirrors and beads on it. And it's got that all the way up, row after row. It does have the green and the beads on the back. It doesn't have this on the back. It's just the front. I'll do it for $7 to the first me, Debbie. It's a ton of fabric. If you love these colors and this style, it's a ton of fabric. And you've got the little mirrors with the tiny beads right there. And you've got the shells. And if somebody wants to half it, let me know. I'll cut it right down the middle in the front and the back. Otherwise, I'll probably cut it up.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay, no worries. I just thought I'd bring it out and offer it. And then I have this one. It's different, similar but different. Is it red? Yes, it's red. It's kind of a, there it is.
So the candy stripe red?
I don't know if it's candy stripe red, and it's definitely not white. It's a tannish color, beigey color. And then you can see where it's printed, and it kind of zigzags a little bit. And
Wendy Keller will take that.
Oh, thank you, Wendy. As I'm sorting and going through things and trying to organize things, I'm looking at things and thinking, okay, that just needs to go out of the way. Alrighty. This place is awesome. I'm so thrilled with it. I go to sleep at night and I get up in the morning, and when I walk down the halls, I say, thank you, Lord. This is a wonderful place. And they're so nice upstairs. Give me 1 second, Debbie. I know I had my pincushion, but I don't know what happened to it. That's really strange, because I know I had it last night.
Fall on the floor?
No. I mean, it's big. It's that big pie tin. It's not on this table. Not on this table. I just don't want these little flags to fall off, but I'm going to put it right inside right there. It should be pretty safe and fold it up in there. I just feel lost without my pincushion, because it's always right. It's always right there. Isn't that funny? All right, here's another one. It's different. It's blue. Trying to get a feel. All right, this one is not gored. It is just made out of a huge piece of fabric. You've got your green, your purple, your orange. This a ton of this fabric right here, and you've got your beads. All this is beads around here, and then you have your mirrors and your beads, front and back, and then you have your trim around the bottom, and it's all in these bright, vivid colors. $7 to the first me, Debbie. And they usually just pin their skirts, or they run a string through it. So you've got the yoke on the front, but on the back you just have your little mirrors and things. This is almost a purpley blue. It's not almost, it is a purpley blue.
Not seeing anyone.
Okay, no worries. I've got 2 bins of sorry stuff in there. I need to get that one out one day and get rid of some of it. Where is the other? All right, I did bring this out yesterday, but I'm going to bring it again. This is a really heavyweight fabric. And it's got you can see the weave in it, but it's hard to see the damask pattern. There you go. Hold it just right. It's a darker tone. It's showing real shiny, but it's not. It has some shine to it, but not a lot. So I've got a nice big piece of this. I've got a couple of yards. Yeah, I've got a little over 2 yards. So you'll get a healthy piece, and I'll do it for $2 a fat quarter. And this is a very nice heavy weight to use for a book cover, either on, you know, just as fabric or to glue it to something that you want to have a really firm. But I love the damask. It's not in your face, but it's really pretty.
Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay, no worries. It's heavy. Go right there. And I did this one yesterday. And it is a vintage polished cotton. It is drapery fabric, so it's the drapery width, not the quilter's cotton width. And it's got a lot of beautiful vibrant color in it. Blues, purples, greens, pinks, just multicolors. And then there's a lot you can do just with portions of it. I'm going to do it for $1.50 a fat quarter, Debbie. It's really pretty. I mean, you've got almost every color in the rainbow in there. I would say this was probably 80s.
Not seeing anybody.
No, is Teflon. All righty. Does anybody want to see the wedding? Because I won't bring it out if nobody's interested.
Well, you better bring it up because they don't answer us, you know.
I know.
What are you girls wanting to see today? Better tell us.
I have a
Nobody
beautiful.
was interested in Italian postcards, that's for sure. I got a lot of Italian postcards.
I know. I love those.
Oh, well, nobody was interested in those.
I've got this big, beautiful bow off the back of the bustle. If anybody's interested in that for $3, Debbie. It's a lot of fabric.
Did you show it? I don't see it on YouTube.
Yep. Refresh your YouTube.
I did. Boy, it must be terrible out here on the deck. Woo.
It's a really nice fabric. I have to take it apart, I think.
I know, JMH. I've sold a lot of postcards over the last few months, haven't I? I think I've wore you out on postcards.
All right. These are the appliques. And I have an A and a B because they go in the opposite direction. I mean, you can do them curling in or you could do them curling out from each other, either one. I've got both. They're $5 an applique. They're really nice. The pearls are stitched onto the applique, not the fabric. So if you take it off the fabric, you won't lose your pearls. I have 5 of A and 4 of B.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. I just wanted to bring it out for anybody that might have missed it. Is it the price, ladies? If you've already gotten some, they're beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful dress, but they're not cheap. I do have the bodice left if anybody's interested in it. It's not the sleeves, it's just the bodice. And it is gorgeous. Now, I will tell you, I've looked at this, and I think there are a lot of extra pearls stitched on. They usually do that on the bodice just to make it pop. Oh, no. No, it did go through, Wendy. I've got your name on it. You did. You got it. I'll do this bodice for $25 if anybody's interested in it. You've got a ton of appliques here, and it's in wonderful condition. And I would call it vintage. This lady's my age, and she said it was her wedding dress, so.
Wendy Keller.
All right. Thank you, Wendy. All right.
Hey, Rooster, what are you doing?
Hey, Wendy, what's up? Are you in Pennsylvania? They were taking our mom up this week. All right. Let's see. What else do I have? All right, I have this piece that came off, you know, the back of the bustle. They have it on the bottom, and they have appliques throughout the dress as well. But this is at the center of the bottom of the bustle. And you can see it's got quite a lot of applique on here. And I'll do it for $15 to the first me. I just can't imagine what happened to my pen cushion. I know I had it last night. Oh, here it is. Sitting up on one of the shelves where it doesn't belong.
I understand, Cindy Lou. We all got a lot of fabric.
Yep.
And are we all using it? I don't know. Not seeing anybody, Pearl.
Okay. Yeah, I've got so much fabric, it's frightening sometimes. All right, I still have some of the hem left that's really pretty. It's a really pretty hem. It's $3 a half yard. And I do that so that people who don't want or need a lot of wedding can just get a small amount. And a half yard, yes. It goes to half of one of those, but I don't cut it in half. I go to the end right there. So this is a half yard right here for $3. And these are easy enough to just snip right around.
Did you say $3?
$3 a half yard.
Okay.
And the pearls again are stitched to the applique, not the fabric.
Oh, dang it, girls. I did get half yard in there. I just didn't get the .00. JMH.
Okay, thank you. I hope to get some bundles put together with some of the wedding stuff. I just haven't had time yet. All right. Same thing. And then I have this dress. I wound up with two dresses at the same time, and that rarely happens. And this one is completely different.
Wendy Keller is going to take a half.
Okay, thank you, Wendy. Let me grab that and put your name on it. You already got two, Wendy. You sure you want another one? I don't know. Did you hear me? You've got two. I don't know if you've gotten them yet or not. Oh, that's a terrible thing. Having to do taxes is a terrible thing.
She says yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. I know. Train stuff is hard to pass up for sure. All right, this is the other wedding dress I had, and it's not silk, but it is a raw silk look in the fabric. It's really pretty. I cut this big enough that you could have a lot of fabric to work with, and you get 5 flowers in a half a yard. And so I cut it right there. And that's $3 a half yard as well.
I need a break, Rooster. I need a vacation. You want to go on vacation?
With her and Christina are going on vacation.
Kim will take one.
All right, thank you, Kim.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. I think it's time to start cutting things up and putting it in bundles, maybe. All right. Let's see. I pulled several things out. It's like this bag. I need to empty what's in this bag. Now I've got this bag. I'm making good headway off for only, March. I moved in at the 1st of January, so I've really done fairly well to have as much done. Now, I only have 2 fat quarters of this fabric. It has a nice pattern to the weave of the fabric.
Me too.
Got like a moire stitch in it. So it's not like a satin, but it's got that kind of a moire look to it, and it's got these pretty flowers on it, pretty blues in some of the leaves, some purple in the leaves. So I've only got 2 fat quarters of this. I'll do them for $2 a fat quarter, Debbie. That'll be A.
Is it all going to be the same price?
Yeah, it'll be the same price.
Okay.
Let me find my letters. I was so busy doing stuff, I didn't get things organized the way I wanted to. And then I put this with it because the fabric just goes so well with that pink. And this has that moire type look in it as well. These are napkins. They're giant dinner napkins. And I have 2, 3. If I have 5 of those, that'll be B. Those are $2. What do I do with that B? There it is. And then I have C. Is this? It's the same shade as that in there, same color, just a little bit darker shade, and it still works with this mid-tone pink. And it actually kind of works with this lighter purple color in there as well. If you want me to hold it up so you can see it better, I'll be glad to. But that's going to be C. And C will be $1, Debbie. I'm sorry. But you don't have to worry about putting it in.
And C, $1?
C's $1. I've only got 2A. And what did I say? 4 or 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
JMH. Let's see. JMH B times 2.
Okay.
How many B's you got?
B, I have 5, so there's 3 more.
All right, Janine and A.
Okay, there's 1 A left.
Wendy Keller.
Okay.
B.
A B?
Yep.
Okay.
Jill and A.
All right, did Wendy? Okay, never mind. I see it. I see it.
I can't give her the A because Jill gets the A.
I know. Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to quit looking at it, Debbie. I'm a bad habit of doing that. That comes from modding.
Susan Klein, a B.
Okay, have 1 B left.
Give Wendy Keller a C. And Jill a C.
Okay.
Anyone for the last B? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
I have one B and one C left.
I'm not. Wendy Keller, the other B.
Okay, you've got it, Wendy. Thank you.
Sorry, JMH. Wendy jumped right in ahead of you. Anybody for the C? Okay, wait a minute. Give JMH the B and give Wendy Keller the C. You got it, JMH. Wendy Keller will take the C. We're all good.
Okay.
On this fine 80.
Well, I've got JMH for a total of 3 Bs.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fantastical. Thank you, ladies. Thank you very much. So there's an empty bin. I love it when I can empty a bin. Get it out of my way. We have this peculiar color. And I don't even know what color to call it. It's kind of like a raspberry or something. It's a piece of lace. It's got some cutouts in it. So I was going to do the whole piece to one person for $3, Debbie. And it is more than a yard. Well, actually, it's less than a yard. A little bit less than a yard, but it's super, super wide. It's a yard on one end.
Terry Wabara.
Okay, thank you. It's one of those things that's been hanging around for too long. It needs to go away. It won't look like that when you get it. I'll make it look nice, but we're just going to get it out of the way for right now. It's a pretty color. I just don't know how to describe it. Let's see. What have I got right here? This was hanging over the back of my chair. I have this one. This is different. I liked it because of the stripe, because it looks like it would make awesome spines. You could do spines in several ways. So there's 2 yards of it. It is a drapery width. It's the 54-inch wide. And this is the pattern. And you've got that kind of mauve-y purple in here, but you've got greens and you've got that tannish brown. But it's just, I thought it was a really pretty stripe that would look good to make a pocket with. It looked good to make a spine with. I'm going to do it for $1.50 a fat quarter, and there are 4. No, there are 8 because there's 2 yards. I just thought it was unusual. Okay, thank you, Zan.
That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. I knew there would be at least one person that saw the potential in it like I did. All right, I'm going to throw these 2 boxes down on there, Debbie. Get those off my desk. There's going to be an A and a B. This came from an estate sale. You can see this one's older, a little more distressed, but it's got really good hardware on it. So it's not a flimsy new one. It's old. It has index cards. Some of them I think there's only like 2 or 3 that have something on it. The rest of them are blank. And then it's got these aged index cards, a little grungy around the edge. That'll be A. And this has this guard, this piece right here. Both of them do. I don't know if that's something they used to put in the older ones. It's curved, so it closes down over it nicely. But I don't remember ever seeing that on a newer one. That's going to be A. And this one is that, I don't know what that was. It was like that when I got it. I don't know what was on it, but it looks like it'll come off, but I wasn't going to try. Again, it's got the really good hardware. It's got the dovetail joints. It also has index cards that are numbered on one side, blank on the other. A lot you could use that for. And index cards. These are going to be $5 each, Debbie, A and B. They are heavy.
Janine, A.
Okay. Thank you, Janine.
You can have the B if you want it too, Janine. Let me know.
If nobody else comes in, you're welcome to both.
She wants it, B.
Okay, you got it, Janine. Thank you. I've got a huge box, but it's got stuff in it that I'm going to figure out first. And once I can do that, I'll bring those to the table. Bring that to the table. I may bring the stuff that's in it to the table. But I just have to wait and see what I can figure out with that. All right. Let's see. These are over the back of my table, back of my chair. So I'm going to throw them down. It's a big doily. Lots to cut up and use, or to, it's in really nice shape, and I don't see any real staining on it that's noticeable. And these are pretty big. This is almost 19 inches. Well, if I stretch it out, it's 19 inches. So I've got 2 of those. I'll do them for $3 each, Debbie. And they're both the same size and same design and same thread.
Kim will take one.
Okay. Thank you, Kim. If nobody else comes in and you want them both, Kim, let me know.
Hey, Deborah, it's only $3, honey, but you can have it. Do you want it?
It'll be $6 only for Deborah. I'm joking. You got it, Deb. She's at work.
I think she wants it. She just had probably 6 in her chat box.
Yeah, it's okay. I gotcha. She must be really good, because I don't think she'd be fired if she was mixing everybody's mail up because she was busy watching.
Well, this time of the day, she might be done.
Oh, that'd be good.
She could be done.
That would be awesome. I like it when work is done. All right. Let's see what's in this bag. This bag needs to be emptied. This is a piece of sari that I bought from somebody else forever ago. It is silk. Oh, come on. Have I got the wrong side? Does anybody else hate plastic like I do? I hate plastic. All right. So this will be A, Debbie. It's a nice big piece of a silk sari in black. It has that little bit of burgundy right there with the little flowers. Feels wonderful. I love silk. It was cut very well. Whoever I bought it from, I don't remember. They cut it very well. Silk is so hard to cut. So that'll be A. It's $2. Let me see what else I have in here. I have an old apron. It's an old denim. It's got these flowers embroidered on it. One side of the handle is the tie is gone. It had elastic in it, but the elastic's gone. And here's the bib. So it's an old-fashioned bib apron. The embroidery's in really nice shape. And then it's got this tape, twill tape, that was stitched onto it. I'll do this for $2, Debbie. I'm trying to get rid of some of these things. It's a lot of fabric to work with. And then let's see, here is another old apron. You can see there's a little, it's coming apart right there. It's got the old, this has to be what, the 60s, 70s with the avocado and the gold. It's coming undone right there. So $2, Debbie, and that'll be C. I'm going to pin something to it so I can remember.
You better find something to do with this stuff.
Yeah, maybe I'll cut it up.
Oh, she was behind. So I don't know if Deborah wants that thing that's 6. She was behind. Can I get $5 worth of that off-white, whiter eyelet from the almost
Absolutely.
beginning? So take her off whatever we put her on $6 and give her $6 worth of eyelet.
Yep, you got it. All right. She did not want the doily, is that right?
No, she don't want the doily.
All right. Kim, do you want the other doily? I'm going to put it right here just in case.
And would you like the second one? Yes.
Yes. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Put that over there. So I want to get numbers on here so I can remember. I'll put that back in the bag. It had a price on it. All right, we'll get these out of the way. All right, I'm going to use the whole table for this, Debbie, so it's going to be a one and done thing, unless somebody wants me to cut it. So this is a heavy cotton tablecloth. You see the selvage here and the hem there. It is this is just one of those heavy, I would say 50s to 60s maybe. It is a yard. $36, $56, about 62 inches wide. It has that pretty dogwood pattern on it. It's on the corner. It's in the center. It's on that corner. And so it's that way all the way around. And then down the middle, so that's that centerpiece, you just get the same pattern. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from edge to edge. Same thing on the side. So you're getting 15 of this big dogwood pattern. I'll do this for $10 to the first me, Debbie. If nobody wants that hold, I'll be glad to cut it in half or cut it in quarters. Hey, Johnny, how are you doing? I'm not telling. I won't tell. How are you doing?
Wendy Keller.
You got it, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. just a pretty red. So what's up, Johnny? Are you having to sit in the office? And you're sneaking a peek? Alrighty. What else is in the bag? I have 2 different pair of vintage cotton gloves. Making sure the 2 right pieces are together. And these are a little bit longer. These are more of a lady's glove. It's got the ruche design here. This is more of an ivory. That is a white. I'll do them for $1 each, Debbie, just to make them go away. Not $1 each glove, but $1 a pair.
I'm going to have to start finding you 25 cents for this go away thing.
Well, you might charge me, but you won't get it.
Taking her to small claims court, girls. Deborah.
Which ones? There's 2 pair, A and B, Deb.
What, A or B, Deb?
You can have either one or both. Yeah, that would be good for the retro, Debbie. Both?
Both.
You got it.
Both.
All right, I'm not going to do that. I'll do that. That way I don't lose anything and I don't make a hole in it. All right. Let's see. I have this bag of netting. It's in this bag for some bizarre reason. It's wedding dress netting. It's the smaller holes, but it is stiff. It's free to the first meet, Eddie. Jill, I think I have another pair somewhere.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
Because Jill came in for one of those gloves.
Yes, she did, but was already sold.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, we should have shared out, I guess.
Yeah, I'll look for another pair. I'm sure I've got another pair. Maybe in this bin. All right, this is a really pretty table runner. It is a organza. You can see right through it. It's got this pretty, it's not embroidered, it's printed on there, but it's really pretty. Really pretty edge. It's the full thing. And I think I offered it before for $3. So $3. It's an April Cornell, made in India. Doesn't, let's see what it says it is.
$3?
$3. It's 100% rayon. It's a really, really pretty one. You could do a lot of pretty trim with that, and you could do a lot of pretty stuff with the other organza. And it is 2 layers, so you've got a lot to work with there. I'm selling it as fabric, not
yes. Okay. Deborah says share, so give Deborah B and Jill A on the gloves.
Okay, Deborah.
And yes, what, Jill? I mean, you want this piece of fabric? What are you saying yes to, Jill?
Okay. All right. Anybody for this?
I don't know what Jill means by yes.
Tell us, Jill. Do you want this, or do you, as well as the gloves?
I don't know if her internet's really slow or she's never live, but she's always way behind.
Yeah, it's terrible on some channels. It can be bad on mine
Probably
too.
the area she could be in too. So.
Yeah, I'll put that right there. So we'll see. All right.
Yeah, we'll see what she says, but
Yeah.
I don't know what she means by yes.
This is a table topper, and this is very retro. It looks like, now I did not do this, but it looks like the hem was coming out. So somebody made themselves a little table topper. You've got your avocado green, you've got your bright cherry red, and it's got little recipe cards and a recipe box. You've got your glass, your plates, your parsley. I think it's parsley, but I'm not sure. So it's just a little square table topper. No to material. Okay. Yes to gloves, no to material. All right. This is 16 inches, so it's 32 inches square. And again, it's the hem was coming out in a couple of places. I'll do it for $2 to the first me, Debbie. I'm going to look in here and see what else I have.
You got you, Jill. No to the material, yes to the gloves.
Yep, I got it.
Just came in for me.
Yep.
Madeline will take that.
Thank you, Maddie. All righty. We're emptying that bag. And then I've got a bin. I've got a bin full of linens. If you want to keep seeing linens, just let me know. All right. I think that's garbage. Let's see if I can find all of these. All right. I have moved things around so much.
We got you, Jill.
I know there's another size. There's a bigger one. I just have no idea where it is. This came from that linen antique sale. I loaded my car up twice on several years ago. These are silk doilies. So Debbie, I'm going to do $3, and they're antique. $3 for the A and $2 for the B. And I know I have another one somewhere. I just have no earthly idea where it could be. It's in a bin of linen somewhere.
Deborah A.
Pin. Here it is. Okay.
And Kim will take B.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, ladies. I love silk. It is one of my favorite fabrics. I just don't want to have to cut it. I don't want to have to wash it. I don't have to do any of that stuff to it. So this looks, it does not have a damask to it. I don't see any stains. It's a very nice cotton. It's definitely cotton. It's not linen. And no, that's just a little piece of lint. And it's a nice size tablecloth. Let's see, it is 62 by a little bit less than that. Oh, it's a half. I've cut it in half. So it's half of a tablecloth. I'll do this for $3 to the first me, Debbie. or I'll cut it up and parse it out in something else later. I'm just trying to empty this bag and this bin today. It's a really nice weight.
Not
shirtless
seeing
all over it. No? Okay. It's meant to get parsed out into pieces because it is a nice big piece. Go down there. This is a collar. It's a crochet collar with a little heart shape button. I don't know anything about the age or anything else, but that's what it is. That'll be A. I'm thinking. Here's a bread basket that's Christmas, but it's orange instead of red. Here are salmon color right there. So there's that. I'm going to do $1 each, Debbie. $1 ABC. This is just a little doily. It's got a pretty wheat design on it that somebody crocheted into it.
Kim A. Janine C.
Okay. Anybody for B? It's a really nice stitching on it. The colors are just a little off. But maybe it's not supposed to be Christmas. But they look kind of like the shape of a poinsettia. All right. Get that out of the way. All right, I've only got a couple things left in the bag, so I'm going to move it to the bin. I'm going to bring it in. Oh, I should pick that up. I should have just picked part of it up. That was a mistake. My back is saying, stop it, stupid, stop it. All right, I have a whole bunch of these old-fashioned towels. Don't remember where I got them. I know I had a whole bunch of them. So I've got the red stripe, this aqua stripe. So I have 2 aqua, 2 red, and that's another aqua. So I have 3 aqua, 3 red, and 1 blue. Have no earthly use for these. I've got an overflow of towels. This is that zigzaggy pattern that they put in those. So you've got a lot you could work with if you were doing farm or country kitchen or something like that, country cookbook kind of thing. These would be great. So I've got 3A, 3B, 1C, $1 each.
I still use them towels.
Yep, but I don't need them. And if somebody wants to use them in their kitchen, I don't care. If you want to do something with them, I don't care.
Deborah, A, B, and C.
Okay. I'm just going to do it this way.
I might be getting a sunburn today. Isn't that wonderful?
No, sunburns are not good.
Well, I don't burn. I just turn brown. Deborah will take them all.
Oh, you'll take them off? Fantastic. Thank you, Deborah. They just need to get used. And they need to not be here. Alrighty. Yay. All right, let's see what I've got. I'm going to take it. I'm going to try to do as many letters as I can, Debbie. So this is one of those roll basket things. You can see it got well used.
Are they going to be the same price?
Yes, I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
All right, so that's got a pretty embroider and cut work on it. Cut work, cut work, cut work. I don't know if that would come out with restoration or not, but it might. And then we've got this cute little towel with the Battenberg type. It's not a Battenberg, but it's tape lace on it. Nice beige color. It's got a pretty trim around the edge. It's going to be B. Here is a rounded edge doily. That's a pattern in the center. That's going to be C. Let's see what else. Here is a little, looks like a butterfly doily. And that stands up, and it's got that right there that stands up. It's going to be D. I'm going to make more of these when I get a minute. Here's another little doily. It's really pretty. That one I'm going to put right there. We'll do that one in a minute. Here is a large dinner napkin with a damask pattern. I see little dots of stain right there, but it's got a pretty little pattern to it. Let's see if we can get it to show up. But it's got a pretty little border pattern and then an inner border pattern. You've got a border there, the Greek key border there, a floral border here, and then a border in the center. If it doesn't sell, I'll throw it in my coffee stain because that'll make it show up. It's going to be E. Here is another pretty napkin. It's not quite as large as that one. It's got a pretty floral border here. You've got like a little ripple border there, and then a little border here that almost looks like a little crown. That's going to be F as in Frank. I think these are one-offs. And here is another little basket, bread basket thing. Made in China, 100% cotton. Still got the things on it, and that's the pattern. It's a flower, it's a rose. That will be, yeah, let's see, where's my G? I've got a G somewhere. Well, that's G. Actually, I've got two of those. I've got two G's. And then I have this one. It's another bread basket thing. It's a lighter cotton. This is a little bit heavier cotton. This is lighter like this one. It says hot rolls on it and has the cut work with embroidery. All $1, Debbie.
Alrighty.
And that's H's and Harry. Hot rolls. H's and hot rolls.
Terry Y. G.
All right, I've got one G, one more G.
JMH B.
Okay, thank you, Sam. And thank you, Terry. All right.
Kim D.
I only had one D.
Oh, you got another C?
I have a C.
Give her C.
And that was Kim, right?
Kim.
Okay.
Deborah F. Oh, wait a minute. Terry's saying sorry she meant H. So take the G away from Terry and give her the H.
All right.
It's okay, Terry.
It's all right. That's simple.
What do we have left? A and B?
I have A. D is in David, right here. E is in Edward. And two G's.
Oh boy, I think I screwed this up. So Terry got an H.
Yeah.
JMH got a B.
Yes.
Kim got a D.
A D?
Well, I thought you said you only had one D, so I gave her the C.
I thought you said B. I only had one B.
D, David. Sorry. D, David.
All
I
right,
guess I
hold
better
on,
start doing
hold
that. So
on.
give Kim the D.
All right. So the C is back on the table.
Well, somebody's going to take it, so it'll be okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then Deborah got F as in Frank.
Correct.
All right. And then going back to the top, JMH will get C as in Charlie.
Okay.
Deborah says she'll take A and B.
What was
We
B?
don't have a B. A. A, Deborah. We have A and what? What do
All
we
right,
have besides A?
have I got it all messed up or are we okay?
I don't know. Terry got H.
Yep.
JMH got B.
Yep.
As in boy.
Yep. That was
Kim
the
got D
tally.
as in David.
Yep. That D is in David. Okay.
And then you had another D or just one D?
Just the only thing I had duplicates of was the E. No. Yeah. E, F, G. G was the only thing I had duplicates of.
All right. And so Deborah got F as in Frank.
Yes.
All right. And then Kim, well, you did get Kim D. And Deborah's going to take A.
Okay. So
what do we have left?
I have one E, it's that large napkin, and two G.
All right. No, nobody is for either one of those.
Okay, no worries.
Woo.
I know. So say B as in boy, C as in Charlie, D as in David.
All right.
Because they all sound the same to me. All right, let's see what else we got here.
Hey, Tammy. How are you?
Hey, Tammy. How are you doing? So this is a standard smallish pillowcase. It's not a big king or anything like that. This probably was somebody's first embroidery project. A little bit of the thread. No, it's just showing through where they stitched it. And I've got two of those. That'll be A. Now this one is missing a little bit of the green stitching. So, but the pink little flowers are cute. And then you've got this cotton fabric you can use for anything. So I'm going to label this one A, this one B. All right. And then I've got this smallish table runner. That's going to be C as in Charlie. I have this really pretty big cloth napkin. It's almost like a table topper big. It's got pretty, almost like a faded denim blue, and then different pinks in the flowers and greens in the leaves. That's going to be D as in David. I have another pillowcase. This has them. These are going to be a little bit different, Debbie. So, all right.
Different price?
In the price, yeah. This has got a B as in boy on it.
So A, B, and C are the same price?
Well, let me do it that way. Let me change it. Ladies, I'm going to change this up a little bit. This is a bigger pillowcase. It's like a standard. It does have a B as in boy. It has that big, thick, how it, you know, bubbles up, and it's got a B there. C is going to be that. So A, B, and C are going to be $2. Okay. And then D, I'm going to take this one off the table for a minute because I'm going to try to keep them the same.
You don't have to. I can do it. Just
Well, this is a table topper. It's got some linen in it. It's not 100% linen. It's got the pulled thread. I see a very slight stain right there. Where did you go? I thought I shut everybody down for a minute. I see a faint little stain right there. But it is a beautiful piece of fabric. Let's see if there's anything on this side. Nope, I don't see anything anywhere else other than that one little spot. And again, it's got the pretty pulled thread around this really nice hem. It's very well done. This is a very nice piece. That's going to be E is in Edward. And let's see, what have I got right here? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 of these really big dinner napkins. They have a really pretty pattern. See if I can get it to show up. They're always so hard to show up. Here we go. I'll get it tilted just the right way. So this comes into the corner, and then this goes around the edge. And then in the center, you've got another square. And let's see if I can get, there we go. That's the pattern in the center. So I have 7 of those. That's going to be F as in Frank. And I have, remember, I have 7. This is another really big napkin, totally different pattern. It looks like an iris right here. And then some leaves. This is the only one I have of this. It's got a pretty pattern in the center, another iris. To me, it looks like an iris. That's the only one I have of this one, and it's giant as well. So I'm going to say A and B are $2.
You said A, B, and C are $2.
Okay. All right. Yeah. A, B, and C.
D, E, and F are how much?
I'm going to do $1. Well, I can't do $1 on this. All right. A, B, C, and E are $2. And that's a steal on that one.
All right. The A, B, C, and E are $2.
Yep. The rest of them will be $1.
Okay. D, E, and G, right?
Yep. Yep. Sorry. I'm trying to go through things.
What about F?
It's $1.
All right.
D, F, and G are $1. And that's a steal. And I have 7 of F.
God, D, F, and G. All right. I'm going to get it here in a minute. You're killing me, Pearl. You're killing me.
No, I don't mean to.
Oh, we got her now. Oh, I got dog on there. So it's D, F, and G, girls, not dog. Deborah Wilson. A is in apple, B is in boy.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing for a minute. Let's hold a minute.
Yeah, the light, it can be really bad. I mean, $3 on this one is a steal.
I didn't put $3 on anything. I put $2 and $1.
$2. $2 is a steal on that one. It's a really nice
thing. Anything else, Pearl?
Okay, no worries. We'll get it off the table. All right, this goes here. These go.
Janine, E and F.
I have 7 F, Janine.
How many F do you want, Janine?
They're really, really nice napkins. And I love that. Let me know how many you want. You can have all of them or just one of them. It doesn't matter.
All.
Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. I did a box that I showed yesterday, but I don't know if it was just kind of a flux between different sales, but there wasn't any interest in it. If y'all want me to show it, I will. Otherwise, I'll just hold on to it for a while. So you can let me know. All right, let's see what else I have. Here is a little table runner. You can see, I don't know what that is. Let's see. It looks like something got stuck to it and it tore a tiny hole. So I don't know what that is, but the ends are really pretty and it's a very fine cotton. And it has that cute basket. I see a little bit of staining right there. I see that little spot that I showed you. I see a slight light stain right there. And I don't see anything on this end. It's really pretty. That'll be A. I think I'm just going to do A, B, and C. Keep it simple. I'm going to do that for $2. A is $2.
$2.
Let's see what I can find. All right. Here is a table topper. I see a slight stain right here. It's got this pretty blue pattern. This is a blue fabric stitch to the edge. It's a little bit heavier. It has the same weight of that, but it's a little bit heavier. It's got the, I can never think of that flower when I try to say it. Never. This is a cotton, but it has that slub texture to it where you get the little knots and you get the heavier threads in there. I'm going to do, there does have that little stain right there. I'm going to do $3 on this one, Debbie. It's a very good condition. I think that would come out with the
B is $3.
Yes, B is $3.
You want to have a C?
Yeah, I'll do a C. There's A, there's B. I'm trying to find things that are similar. All right, here is a table runner. It's just a simple cotton weight. It's got your pretty cut work and embroidery in it. It's a nice long one though. It's rather narrow. I can give you the width if you need it. You've got your cut work and your pulled thread. And I don't see any stains at this point. I'll do that for $2, Debbie. It'll be C. It feels like an older cotton. So A is 2 and C is 2 and B is 3.
Lily of the Valley.
That's it. I can never think of that. I know what it is, but as soon as I start to say it, it's gone.
Not seeing anybody. Time to move on from linens.
All right, sounds like a plan. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. What did I have pulled? All right, I'm going to go back to some fabrics. And these are Farm and Bee. And it's all I have left. I sorted through all this a few weeks ago when I moved everything from storage up here after I got moved in. I took all the bins. There were 10 bins in storage, and I put it all on the floor by color, not pattern or anything like that, just by color. And then I took every bin that I had already and added it to it, and then tried to bin it up either by theme or by color. So this is all I have left of this particular bee fabric. I have 1.5 yards. It's $2.50 a fat quarter. And these you can cut. It's got the purple in it, but you can always cut it down to the edge of the gold. And this was a Joann's fabric. I don't know that we'll ever see it again. We may someday. It's a Susan Wingate design. I love her books too. I think I lost Deb. Let me put this in real quick. All right, I have to get into the... It's in, so if anybody's interested. Yeah, I see that. $2.50. I put it in. I do. I have 6 available. I have 1.5 yards available. I'll put you down for 4. I don't see anybody else coming in. I have 2 more. If anybody else is interested, go ahead and put it in. Or you let me know if you want the 6, Deb, okay? I got you for 4. I've got 2 more if you want it. All right, put that over there. I have these. These are all in pieces. They're not the same size pieces. That's what makes it kind of aggravating. But it's all I have left of this one. There she is. There you are.
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, gotcha.
All right, so I've got this one out here. I can do this by the row. I think that might be the simplest way to do it. Is to do it by...
Turn her around so we can see it. You got it sideways.
Yep, I do it because I was laying it out to match the rows up. I'm going to do it by a 2-row thing. I'm not going to cut this off. Whoever gets that because you get that extra there. So I'm going to say $2 for a 2-row piece. Yeah, because you're going to get the full width of the fabric. Does that sound... $1.50, Debbie. $1.50 for a 2-row piece.
I already put in 2. I can go back and put in $1.50.
Yeah.
Well, girls, it's $1.50 if you want it.
Yeah, it's $1.50 for 2 rows, and you will get the full width of the fabric. It's a cute one to make ties and things with. No? All right, I can do it this way, and we'll see if there's any interest.
Deborah wants 2.
You want 2? Okay, you got it. All right, because if we do fat quarters, I would cut it in half. If you do the whole width, you get a longer ribbon of it. That's what I was thinking. So, and it's tedious to cut and get it straight. So we will get that out of the way. If anybody else comes in and wants some, let me know. Again, this is, I'm not buying fabric right now. I mean, if I see something out, a toile or something I feel like is really good, I pick it up. But I don't go to Hobby Lobby or anywhere else and look for fabric other than the quilt store. And I don't buy much there because it's expensive. So I'll be getting rid of a lot of fabric. I'm going to do I'm going to do an A and a B, Debbie.
Okay.
Okay, this is going to be $2 a fat quarter. This is the chicken wire on white. I have 2 yards, Debbie, of that. So I have 8 fat quarters of this one. And I have probably just 1.5. Might be 2. It's 2. It's a little bit more than 2. This one's a good bit more than 2. But this one is just a little bit more than 2. And it's the chicken wire on red. Camera does not like that. Same thing, Debbie. $2 a fat quarter. And I have 8 of those.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay. I may cut some of this down and put it into small bundles at some point. I've just got so much fabric to deal with right now. All right, let's see what I have. So this is an oddball piece. So this is not quite, it's 17 inches by 2. And it's the right width. So it's not really a fat quarter, it's a short quarter. And it's My Sunflower Garden by James Shaky Hairy Glass. There's 2 of these. I'll do them for $1 each, Debbie. Unless somebody wants the whole thing. But I just want you to know it's 17 inches. I see you, Deb.
Did you get Deborah a 1 each? Or yeah, well, she wants 1 each
right
of the chicken wire.
Yeah, I got it. Move it to the other bin. All right, anybody for these? Butterflies on black with a leaf.
Not seeing anybody yet.
Okay.
Terry will take 1.
Okay, thank you, Terry. Do you want the whole thing, Terry? Do you want the 2? And I won't cut it. You'll get the whole thing.
She'll take all.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Terry. It's a really pretty fabric. Yay. I love it when I don't have to cut it. I have got my legs all tangled in thread from all these pieces, and it almost tripped me. Because it didn't pin. All right. I have the cows. And I know, Deb W., you've already gotten 2 fat quarters of these. This will be A. I've got 1, actually I have 2 very fat quarters of this one with the chickens and the pretty flower pictures and things. And I have 4 fat quarters of this one with trucks and the roosters. And they're $1.50 a fat quarter, Debbie. I have 2. Well, it says 3, so I must have 3. And I know I have 4 of that one.
Janine will take A and C.
Okay. All righty.
Deborah will take B times 2.
All right. Gotcha, Deb. Thank you. Thank you, Janine.
Janine wants 2 of each.
You got it.
Of A and C.
She's got it. I got it. Anything I can do to get some of this reduced? I am thrilled, y'all. Thrilled. All right. I did plug that sewing machine in, and it does turn on. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and see how it sews. So I have 4 fat quarters. Let me measure this just to make sure. Yep, it's 20 inches, so it's more than a fat quarter of this. You've got all the different labels, all turned every which way. So I have 4 of those. They'll be $1.50 a fat quarter, Debbie. That's A. I have, and I know y'all have seen these, but I just been easy to get to. I have 4 fat quarters of this one with the wood background and the roosters, all that's in a rusty brown with a little bit of blue to add accent to it. So there's 4 of those. That'll be B. Let me get a C. This is all I have left of those. I don't have any. That's it. And it's the same thing for this. This is going to be a generous fat quarter. And it's the black roosters with white and red. And it's on a kind of a patterned background with the speckles, black speckles. So this will be a generous fat quarter for $1.50. And that'll be C. There's only 2. No, there's 4. Because it's a little more than a yard.
A times 2 and a C.
Okay, thank you, Janine.
That is all I'm seeing.
All right.
Wait a minute. Deborah, A times 2.
Okay, A is gone. All right, let me pin this. And this. And I've got some things on my desk. I mean, I could do linens and fabric literally for hours, but I know not everybody's into that. So let's see if we can come up with some other things. And I did that. Oh, this counts as fabric too. Let me get this one. Y'all can tell me if there's any interest. You could just all say yes or no. This is that particular pattern of those. I've had these for forever and sold and sold and sold and sold them. And when I was going through things, I put all of them together. So there's a bunch of them. And if you really want me to count, I will. And then I have a bunch of.
And are they just them 2-inch strips?
Yeah, these are all 2-inch. I ought to keep this and make ruffles. I think that's what I'm going to do, y'all. I got to practice something on my machine. So I'll make ruffles out of those. But I've got these. It's the peacock feathers, the pretty orange and turquoise blue, the plaid, the speckle. All right, let me see if I find this. I'm having to take it apart. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got pretty flowers. Boho. What did I say? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All 10 for $2 to the first Me Debbie. Those are so expensive when you try to buy them like that. And if nobody wants some ruffles on it.
Terry.
Right, Terry, okay. All right. I should have left that clip on there. Put it back before I lose any of them. Sorry, Deb. I only had that one. I just put them all together to get them to spend some time at somebody else's house. All right, this is something I went through the other day, and I have to do more, but I've got these stamps. This is, what's that company? Stampin' Up. This is on getting a little bit older and a little better than ever. Let the relaxation begin. Happy retirement. Let's see. Welcome to the Wedded Bliss Club. Happy retirement on another year of happy togetherness. Congratulations. You've outdone yourself again. On the birth of your beautiful baby. On getting a little bit older and better than ever. $3. That's going to be A. This is that. Has anybody shop May Made It? I did for a long time. And this is one of hers. It's s'mores. You got a snowman. You've got warmly lifting you up to the Father in prayer. God is able to do s'more than we can ask or think. Pray s'more, worry less. Another little snowman on a s'more. Graham crackers, marshmallow. I love you some more. So that's going to be B, $3. This is a calendar. You've got January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So you got all the months in there. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a 0. You've got some arrows and a little bar. I'll do that one for 2, Debbie.
A and B is 3. C is 2.
Yeah. And we'll just do these. We'll do A, B, C. I have way too many stamps. And I don't really stamp that much, but a lot of these I got when I was teaching the classes, and the ladies could, would have a variety to use. And that's why I got a lot at the thrifts.
Not seeing anybody.
Okay, no worries. Then I just need to offer it and then move on. All right, these are paisleys and other designs like that. That's A. These got used. Okay. A butterfly, all kinds of insects and butterflies. That's what it is. There's a bird. There's another bird. More butterflies. That's going to be B. Borders. You got two sides of borders. You can see that's like a flower and a swirl. That's just a rippled, like dotted line. That looks like flowers. I don't know. That looks like flowers. That's a heart. Arrows. Butterflies. More little flower-like designs. Another solid border. $1, Debbie. All these are just $1 each.
All right, just a minute. Janine B.
Okay, thank you, Janine. All right, get rid of these. Those there. All right, I don't know who this one is by. I just started using these to try to store them and not have so many packages. This is like for a little boy. You've got the fireman hat, the baseball jersey, the pennants, all the different things for that. These are baseballs, catcher's mitt. Can't tell what, oh, it's a baseball right there. And then you've got the home plate. So it's all baseball stuff. It's going to be A. There's this one. It's flowers and petals. And there's a stem. And there's a shorter stem. That's going to be B. I don't know what that is. I can't even tell. This is a Christmas. It was a big package. I don't know if it's all there. Everything that was there. Things got a little mixed up, but this has got the deer and that pretty little scroll shape. Season's greetings. That little thing, rejoice. There's a harp. There's an ornament. There's a little border. There's a bird. That'll be C. $1. $1 each, Debbie.
Take them in. I'll message her. Not seeing anybody.
Okay. All right. There. All right. That's really all I see that's any good right here. The rest of them are just kind of a little small mishmash of stuff. So let's see. I have some old things. Here's a wearing cookbook for the 8-push blender. It is from 1967. So there's lots of recipes in here. The pages have aged a little, not a tremendous amount. There's some pictures. So that'll be A. This is a Merita Menu Magic sandwich and dessert book. And it's got a couple pieces of paper in here that I imagine have recipes, cakes and cookies. Let's see if there's a date on there. I didn't see one. Maybe on here. 1963, December 1963. Keep eggs in the top grade. And this has got homemaking, do your Christmas baking early. So that'll be B. And this is, let's see what this is. It's got a lot of stuff in it. There's new craft patterns. There's more. So all those were tucked in there. New craft patterns. Personal choice. This is, I don't know what, let's see if there's a 19. Gosh, let's see if we can read it up here because I sure can't read it. 1984. Can big ego alter your happiness? Oh, look at this.
I'm actually over here as I put my feet up. Okay.
So it tricked me with the models on the outside. So this is all craft patterns. And I'm going to throw that in there too. So that'll be C. So we'll do
This way a little more.
$1.50 each, Debbie. That's a super cool one.
Not seeing anybody.
No? All right. Get these out of the way. All right, ladies, tell me what you want to see. I don't know what else to bring to the table. I'm going to put this box down. We'll do this box and see if there's any interest today. So I put this little bundle together yesterday. And in it, you've got a organza bag that has some beautiful buttons in it. Most of them are white. I put a few of the taupe and gray in there, and a couple of metals, I think, just to have a little bit of variety. And then you've got this little applique piece with the rose. I didn't tie it again, but I put this.
Where are we starting it at?
Started at 8. There's this crushed velvet ribbon. It's really nice. I've used it before. And in the box, I have just a variety.
You have a reserve?
A little, yeah, a little. So there's 3 tags, 3 different sizes that you can work with. And that's for this. And then I'll do this little bundle in a minute. I put a pretty little hanky in there with a little embroidered flower on it. Another little piece of linen, a little coaster. It's a really nice fabric. And then I did, one of these is yard. I cannot remember which one. I think it's this one. These are all older laces, and it was all I had of the 2 shorter ones. They're still about 20 inches. And I put them on some little paint chips that match the box. I had this little bag somebody did. I don't know where I got them, but it had that pretty design at the top. And I put a yard of this pretty little trim in it that has the two different pinks and the green. And a piece of this lace. There's a yard of that. There's a yard of this lace. These are both older laces. There is a piece of this fabric, and it's a nice size piece. I loved this one. I thought that one was so pretty. And there is a yard of this eyelet in there. And I have a bunch of the little daisies that I put in there. And then let me go ahead and just drop these back in there. So it's all together. This little package has, it's got a dangle on it. It's a lace that I put a dangle on. I did this little tiny photo that fit in the box with this little piece of tatting. And in this little bundle, you've got some embossed card. You've got 3 of the messages that are in French. There's some more. That's an embossed envelope, I'm pretty sure. And that's a card. This is I've got 3 of these. This is that pretty clear, not clear, but opaque vellum that you can do a lot with. There's 3 pink envelopes that are square and 3 white. And then I don't know who I got these from. I've had them for a long time, but there's 2 French pieces. There's 2 index cards that somebody did. 2 larger index card. It looks like the avocado stain. And a piece of the lace that was done in the avocado. And a heart that was done in the avocado. Then I had 2 small dictionary pages. And then this is one of the ones that I printed. And this is printed on, I want to say rice paper. It's not rice paper. What is it, Debbie?
Onion skin.
Onion skin. And I did this photo with a fabric that I have that's lace. So that's onion skin. And here it is printed on plain paper. Then there's some coffee stained dictionary. This looks more like tea stain. It could be coffee, but to me it looks more like tea stain. And then there's this one done on heavy card and this really grungy piece. And some avocado. 2 pieces of avocado stained paper.
Anybody interested in this? Nobody's coming in, Pearl.
Okay. How many people do we still have in here?
21.
21. Ladies, tell me what you'd like to see so I can pull out something you'd be happy with.
It's a offer. Chris Shuck. I thought it was, she said B. Chris is in at 8.
Okay. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that.
I'll put in the 30 seconds. What? She's got a reserve, Chris.
I have a small reserve.
I'll get my time and my clock up here.
I'll put it back together. And then there's another piece of this antique lace that I put in there. And I'll put it back pretty. I feel like I've lost my touch with my boxes.
Time to move on to something new.
Yeah, I guess so. I gotta find somebody like you got up there. There's gotta be somebody down here.
What's your reserve, Pearl?
15.
So she's got to have 15, Chris. If you're interested.
Thank you, Chris.
We'll take it for 15.
I appreciate you. All right. Over here. Grab this little box full of stuff. I thought that I had gotten rid of all of these before, but apparently I had not. So these are a mix of this red with this red print.
What are they?
It's yo-yos.
Oh, yo-yos. Okay.
Yo-yos. I thought I had gotten rid of every one of the yo-yos.
How much?
But not. I'm going to say $1. Let me
Just doing
I've got
random.
most of A. There are, looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like there's 10 in each one of this one. That'll be A. And I have 2, 4, 6, 8 of those.
Are they pink?
It's red. It is a cherry red.
No, B.
B, no, it's not a cherry red. It's more like a tomato red.
So
And
what's that over there on the, so
that's a pink. That's a
that's what
mauve
I'm asking,
pink.
pink. Is C going to be pink?
It's a mauve. It has a little bit. It's pink, but it has a mauve look to it. It looks beige up on my screen, but it has a little bit of a tint of color to it.
Chris Shuck wants a C.
Okay. Alrighty. Anybody else?
Anybody else? Deborah, A times 3 and C times 2.
All right, let me find a bag to put this in. Oh, come on. Go in there. All right. There we go. All right, let me get these out of the way. So I have 3B left and 5A left, and I have one package of these pink, if anybody's interested in that pink. If anybody wants that pink, just come in with me.
It's pink. It looks red.
It's a bright, kind of a dark fuchsia. It's the only one I had of that one, so I didn't throw it down with the other.
Deborah, you're interested in that?
If not, I'm just going to throw it in the bag with the others.
Throw it in the bag.
Yeah, it's right there. All right, so that got emptied. Here's a bag full of stuff. It's mostly red and green. There's this gold trim.
Deborah says sure on that pink.
Okay, let me go grab it then and put it in your bag. So you've got some organza ribbon. You've got red seam binding. You've got green. You've got some white organza, narrow and wide, small pieces, big pieces. There's whatever's left on this, and I don't think I used a lot of this. And it had 100 yards, so it's probably got 70 or 80 yards. I'll do this whole bag for $3 to the first me, Debbie. Let me put this in her bag. I think Terry wants it.
I'm going to take that.
Thank you, Terry.
Oh, to quit watching, remember?
I know, but I'm standing here and I looked up. Oh. I looked up and I saw an E, and then I saw the dot, and I thought, she must have meant an M. Alrighty. Let's see. I have 2 more of these. This is that Park Lane papery. I opened one of them the other day. I opened it partially so you can see what's in there. This is an iridescent pink. That's a flat. It's got the pretty colors on it. 2 pages of that. There's only one of the pink for some reason. You've got your squares. Oh, it's double-sided. Let's see what we've got. It's an iridescent white on the other side of that. That's pretty. You've got your cards you can cut out, and that's on the back. So there's 2 of those pages. This is feels like a fabric. There's nothing on the back of that. There's that. So that.
How much were these?
$5 each, and I've got 2. There's a gold foil. There's only one of there's only one of those. There's that stripe, and that's what's on the back. Oh, you can't. I don't know if you can see it or not. It looks dark. I feel like I'm in the dark on the screen. That's cute. It says include.
Deborah will take one.
Okay, foil, shimmer, canvas. That was a canvas. Textured, acetate, and embossed. These are smaller cards. I've only got 2, Deb. Do you want them both? There's that foil, pink foil. That's pretty. There's 2 of those. There's a gold foil. There's 2 of those, and that's on the back. That feels like canvas, but it's not. There's pink with a lighter pink on the back.
Deb will take them both.
You got it. Thank you. Thank you. I've got a whole thing full of paper, and I'm never going to Ollie's again. It's too hard to resist some of this stuff. All right, let's see. Let's see. I threw these things in this bag. This came from Gingerberry Creek. This is a really nice felt. It has a really nice feel to it. It doesn't feel like the cheap. It's a really nice felt. It's not a cheap felt.
How much?
$1 to the first me. That probably cost $5 or $6, but it came in stuff from the estate sale, and I just want somebody to make use of it.
Not seeing it. Oh, Deborah.
Okay, thank you, Deb. All right. I have these 2 class record books. This is Lee Hero or something. I don't know what his name is. Spring 1974, Geology, Texas A something. Oh, here, Texas A&I University, Kingsville, Texas. I see lots of A's and B's. I see some D's too. A couple of D's in there. And so that was written in. This is not written. That is. That is. That's been torn off. You've got some blank pages in there. So that's going to be A. This is the same guy, summer of 74. That was spring of 74. This is summer of 74. Summer doesn't have as much in it.
How much?
So a lot of empty pay. $5 each. Nice small pages you can use in small journals. and it's stapled, so you can take it apart.
No interest.
Okay, let's get that out of the way. Let's see, I have Color Me Beautiful patterns for 3 different colors. That'll be A. I have a monthly planner. Oh wait, let me make sure I didn't write anything in here. I don't think I did. No, this is a new one. Got it at a thrift. So that is B. And then I have Point Count Bidding Made Easy for bridge. And that'll be C, $1 each.
Not seeing anybody.
All right. I have an A and a B. These are $1. They're from the Dollar Tree. I think I paid $1 for them. So oh, there's another one. There's a C. So A is $1. They have some glittery stuff on it, and then they look like they have little drops of water on it. They're really pretty. That's A. These are $1.25. You've got your cow, roosters, chickens, milk bucket with the sunflowers, pigs, lamb, llama, little chick. Those are $1.25. This one is Ardella or more. I'm going to say $1.50 or $1.25. I'll just do $1. Keep it even on these two. $1.25. I don't go to the Dollar Tree very often anymore now either.
Well, Pearl, I think we about wore them out today.
You must have. Either that or there's something else on and they're bouncing back and forth, and I get that. I do that too. So I say we just, oh, I have this one. I threw it over to the side. This doesn't have as much in it. Find the end of it.
Chris Shuck will take an A and B.
Okay, Chris, thank you. Thank you very much, Chris. Get those out of the way.
All right, Janine, we'll see you later.
All right. Here's this other fabric that's the long strips. It's a mix of different ones. So there's this green with the lambs. There's this French. And there's this bird times 2.
How much?
I don't know. $1. I thought I'd done all those, but I guess I didn't. Oh, and there's the words in the light gray on a darker gray. So there's 5 of them, and that's cut short.
Deborah.
Okay. All right, let me find something to use for, have we got 25 thumbs up?
Let's see. Casey's asking how much for the whole lot of the red damask fabric from earlier.
Let me see. I'll make you a deal.
No, we do not. We only have 20.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do some giveaways. Have everybody that's here put a number in, Debbie. That way we'll know.
All right. Pick a number, girls, if you bought today. 11 to 39.
It's a nice fabric casing.
Oh, Wilcox, you're home. Well, was it nice? It's nice here today. I've been sitting out in the sun all day.
There's 2.5 yards, Casey. I'll do the whole thing for $10.
Say yay or nay, Casey.
At least you've met the $10 minimum on that.
$10 for the whole piece, Casey.
That's 10 fat quarters.
Yes, he wants it.
Okay. You got it, Casey. Thank you very much. I'll be invoicing next week. If you need for me to get it to you sooner, then let me know. And I'll invoice you and get it out.
Put your numbers in, guys. If you bought today, we only got 3 numbers in so far.
Well, it may be that people have dropped off or they're on, but they're in their house doing something, so.
He can wait, he says.
Okay, thank you.
Well, I'm going to put in last call.
This is my week that I try to get more stuff done around the house because the week I invoice, it's impossible to get anything done.
All right.
And how are you doing, by the way, Casey?
4. All right, I'll put in the stop. You got 4 people. I'll tell you who they are.
Okay. Oh, Amy, I'm sorry.
She just got home. Kim.
Okay.
Deborah.
All righty.
JMH.
Okay.
Casey.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, you'll all get something. One of the things I've been doing is, it gets kind of hard sometimes to rustle up a lot of giveaways, but I'll find something on your order and usually use that as a giveaway. So you'll see a 0 and a GA beside it. And that means I took one of your items that you asked for and I made it a giveaway for you. Because that way, at least I know I'm giving you something that you wanted. So let me mark this giveaway 310. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you all. Short day at work. Oh, that's nice. I like short days. Well, I try to do that because it's much easier to do that than to try to find something I think you might like. So thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful evening. And I will see you out there in somebody's sale. I am selling on Kristen's channel. I'm going to try to get some special things together for that. And on Friday, this Friday, the 13th, because I don't have Liam. So I hope I see you there, and y'all have a great rest of your week.
Bye, guys, girls and guys.
Yeah, we love you all. Oh, fun. That's great, Casey. Bye, y'all.